Yeah, hello everyone. So this is Sujit Patel, and again I am back with day 7 Informatica Cloud Data Quality tutorial. So let's try to understand what the agenda we have for today, and then accordingly we can go for practicals and all. So for practicals we have logged into this IDMC platform. Here we can go to administrator and we can check our runtime environment is running or not. So one of our runtime environment is running fine. So we can utilize this. Let's go in connection. We can utilize this runtime environment in that connection. Let's go into it. So this part already we have done in our previous session. So let's try to change the runtime environment in our connection. So your server VM, let's try to test it if everything is fine. So we are using the correct virtual machine runtime environment. So this test is successful. So we are good with administrator part. Now let's go to data profiling and here we can go to explore. So first let's create one project so that within that we can keep all the things. Okay. So let's give the name as a project for customer CDQ implementation. Okay. So for customer data quality implementation, we are utilizing this project. So within this only, we will keep all the assets. So last time we had created our asset, you remember this profile and all. In the last session, let's try to create similar profile. So go to profile. Here we can give some name profile customer data and underscore for CDQ. Location here we can choose. Now we can give our own location where we want to save our objects. So always use your own project where you want to save it. You can use the connection. So connection we are using this. And once you will choose the connection, then we need to choose the file also. So whatever directory we have given, if we have a file at that location, we can select that file. And here you can check your formatting options also, if everything is fine or not. So you can check your flat file type, delimited, fixed width. So our flat file is delimited, comma separated, and our value is starting from second because first row is header. Okay. So this all we are good. No need to change anything. Here we can keep the default values. From here also we can understand. So let me see here. So here we can see all the columns, whatever we have in our file, like index, customer ID and all. So whatever column you want to use for your kind of profiling, you can select. So I'm selecting all the columns. Here we have a filter options. So if you want to filter something, you can add plus. And here in the condition, you can select some columns. And you can add the filters, whatever you want. These are the conditions we have for filter, right? So whatever filter condition we want to add on any columns, we can add through the filter so that we can minimize the records. And here you can go in data preview, where here basically we can see the preview of the data. So index, we have these customer ID, we have these first name, last name, company, city and all. So this is a sample data we had taken in our previous kind of session. So we can see all preview data is looking fine, right? Now we can click on save so that we can create this data profile object. And now we can run it so that we can and see the value of the profiling of the data. So we can analyze the profiles of this data. So once this profile will complete, last session also it was failed. Let me try to see what it is failing this time. Is again the same issue or what? So again, the DTM process terminal strictly contact. I think there is some infra issue. So nothing to worry. Last time we had executed some jobs. Let's go to jobs. Jobs, we can only see this one. Last time we had executed some jobs. Let me go to explore. Let me open the last time object which we had created, that is test profile. Go to default. We had created test profile, and that was executed successfully. That time we don't had error. So let's try to utilize this. Okay, so let's try to fit the screen. So if this infra issue will not be there, so we are supposed to get value like this. So for each column, we can see we have the value distributions. So we can see the percentage null value, number of null value, percentage distinct, number of distinct value, right? Then these are the actually data profiling matrices for which we are getting the details from this data profiling